Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, Team iFixItAll. So here's our old transformer, and here's our new one that just shipped in. It's got a lot less use than mine just by visual tales. Look at the color of this connector versus this connector. Yellowing means heat, possibly, in my opinion, as far as electrical is concerned. The white conductors are much more white on this one than they are on this one. Significant discoloration. So this one had more hours than this one, I'm thinking. Let's measure the resistance on it. Alright, let's do some resistance readings. According to my notes I took, on the transformer, primary should be like less than an ohm. That's my meter leads got. Okay, so a little trick here. If your battery is a little low or something like that, if you touch your meter leads together, whatever this is reading, that's interesting. Hang tight. Yeah, so I had to borrow a set of meter leads off of another meter. I don't know how meter leads go bad when they are only used for normal purposes like resistance and voltage checks and capacitor testing and frequency, but oh well. What we got? Watch that meter right there. I'll turn your little light on if you want. There we go. Primary is reading 0.1 ohms. And here's the first secondary. We can go from here to here. And it's reading 0. And then the big secondary that is the red wire. We'll go from that red wire to the rivet back here. And we should have like 80 to 120 ohms. 78, 79. I'll take it. And the seller sold the transformer with the specifications of 0079. So, good job, seller. Let's get this thing installed. Alrighty. Looks like transformer's installed. Got 3 ice cubes and a glass here. No water. Let's see what happens after a minute. I don't have a table in here, so it can't turn. I'm just going to set it in here and cross my fingers. I'm going to balance it on that little rotatey part. Time. Please work. 1 minute. Huh. My fuse hasn't blown. Transformer's not getting hot. .30 seconds to go. Well, the circuit card is not smoking that I repaired. hearing the odd noises. There we go. Let's see what happens. Liquid with steam. All right, guys. Time to put the cover on it and drag it back into the house and put it back into service. Sorry for so many multiple parts, but it is what it is. To close on this video, I want to show you all something. I want to unplug this for safety's sake. All right. So, along the gap, see in the house we've got a router for our internet. And I wonder if I can turn the light on the inside without it running. I don't think I can. There's a gap along the door. There we go. Yeah, I want to show you this. Watch this. There's a significant gap in there. See, it's not sealing all the way up against that sheet steel. It's like there ought to be a rubber gasket on this door. And lots of times when we run our microwave, the microwave itself will take down our internet connection for a while. Oh, so it wasn't even plugged in. Oh well, it works. I got it cleaned out looking like new again. What I did notice, guys, was right here on the lower corner, I had some rust building up. I don't know what that is. I'd touch up, paint that again, maybe? If bare metal gets inside this microwave, it'll try to overload it. So I may touch up paint, but I did scrape the rust off and sprayed it with some enamel. But it looks like some of the paint chipped off. And I see a witness mark right here. I may not bring this in tonight until I get this paint touched up proper. From what I understand, of course, you don't put metal inside your microwave, but if metal is available to the microwaves, such as when it leaks out the door and is able to ground itself out, it could overload this transformer because it's, I think, considered a shorting out of the circuit. Yeah, so I may not bring this in until I do some touch-up paint. But what I was looking for was a gasket to go around this door, because it's pretty significant, the gap. See that? See down in the microwave. See me waving my light back and forth? And it's similar on the sides. It's a pretty decent crevasse, like probably, gosh, I want to say 40-50 thousandths of an inch. Now the bottom is flanged out right here, which complements that flange right here. Slips underneath this door seal here. So that mates up, but there's no other kind of provision around the other three sides of the door. I was trying to figure out what I could do to gasket it up to make it safer for operation for microwave leakage. But anyway, I'll go report to the wife this thing is up and running, and I want to do a little touch-up paint before I bring it in. Alrighty guys, we'll see ya. Bye.